What up, fight fans? Welcome to MMA and more. It's time. UFC 300 is going down. We have been waiting for this. Now it's here finally. And the card is stacked. This is the best card ever. Not even UFC 100 and 200 was as good as this one. Let me tell you guys, we have 8 prelims and 5 main cards. And when you have a name like Jiri Prochazka in prelims, then you know it's a good card. Jiri Prochazka, that was world champion about a year ago, he's on prelims right now. And we have Alex Pereira versus Jamahal on main card. This is the main fight of the evening. I can't wait. This is going to be a banger. And let me name some of the fights I'm looking forward to. There's no one boring matchup here in this card. I'm only going to talk about those that I think personally that's most exciting fight after my opinion. Let me see. We have Jiri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic. We have Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. We have Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. I'm going to come with some predictions. First, let's talk about Jiri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic. Alexander Rakic, for those who doesn't know who he is, he have had some decent fights. He fought good fighters like Anthony Smith, Thiago Santos, and Jiri Prochazka. As I told you, he's a former champion. He came back after an injury, like about 3 months ago. He came back and fought Alex Pereira. It was a controversial fight because I think it was early stoppage. The fight was stopped by the referee, and Jiri Prochazka was not out at all. So I think it was an early stoppage. I would love to see a rematch between those. So now he's going to fight Alexander Rakic, and he must be hungry. So I think this is going to be a very exciting fight, and I'm going to pick Jiri Prochazka. He should win this fight, and he actually did very well against Alex Pereira in his last fight. So he actually caught Alex Pereira with a couple of good punches, and then when Alex Pereira hits, you go down. So so I have Jiri Prochazka winning this fight. Next, we have Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. I'm very excited for this one as well. All the fights I'm going to talk about right now, they could be main event. They have main event quality, all of them. That's how good this card is. So, Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. Arman Tsarukyan, I believe he's in almost same level as Islam Makhachev. I don't think he's better. Islam actually fought Arman Tsarukyan, so he didn't defeat Islam Makhachev. But, he's the only person who grappled, that was in almost same level as Islam when it came to grappling, almost same level. He wasn't quite there, and it was like many years ago. This fight happened. He lost to Islam, but it was a close fight, actually. So that tells you how good he is. Both guys, Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan, lost to Islam Makhachev. So this is going to be interesting. I believe that Charles is going to win this fight. The reason for that is because Charles always finds a way. Like the fight between Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler. Charles was in deep water but he found a way to win. So I think he's going to do the same thing. Yeah, Charles is, Arman Tsarukyan is a great gambler, and Charles Oliveira, he's maybe the best when it comes to jiu-jitsu. I know jiu-jitsu and wrestling is not the same, but I don't think Charles Oliveira is going to let anyone else submit him once again. He got submitted by Islam, and he's not going to let anyone do the same thing to him again. So, next, Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. Yeah, guys, Justin Gaethje, he hits like a truck. Words from Khabib. Justin Gaethje is not the same fighter he was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, he was still a very dangerous, very exciting fighter. But back then, he just wanted to put on a show. He wanted to be exciting. He wanted to put on a show. He went for this performance bonus. That was his focus. But today, he is more ambitious. He has another coach, and what they are going for, it's they want to be world champion. Now he is a BMF champion, and he wants more than that. He wants more belts than that. So so they want to be the best. So he's not only interested in putting on a show. So he's more technical now, Gaethje. So he is very, very dangerous. Let me show you some Gaethje power. So it's not a punch; it's a head kick, though. Let me show you what he did to Dustin Poirier. Bam! Out cold. And he did this to Dustin Poirier. So that's the kind of power we're talking about. And then we have Max Holloway. This guy, he's a volume fighter. He never stops. He keeps coming at you. And he's fearless, totally fearless. He's a great, great technical boxer. I believe he's the best boxer in entire UFC. And he's a high volume fighter, and he hits hard as well. He has some knockouts. So some people think he's only a volume fighter that just touches you, but trust me, this guy has power as well. So I don't think he has as much power as Gaethje, but he has power. And his reach, he has his arms are very long, so he has more reach than Gaethje has. So this is going to be an interesting fight. So I believe this fight is going to distance. That's my prediction, and I think I would like to say Gaethje is going to get the victory, but I think Holloway is going to win this one because of the reach. And technically, I know Justin Gaethje is better now, technically, compared to a couple of years ago, but I don't think he's better than Holloway when it comes to technique. So I think Holloway is going to keep the distance and just touch him, and go to distance and win the fight. Let me show you something from Max Holloway as well. Yeah, there is this fight against Calvin Kattar where he played with him and he embarrassed Calvin Kattar. It was like he was looking away and punching him, and he caught him with his punches while he was looking away. Let me show you this clip. This is crazy. This is how good he is. This is how good he is. This is how good he is. So next, we have main event Jamahal Hill versus Alex Pereira. Jamahal Hill is not planning to take Alex Pereira down. He wants to knock him out. That's his plan. Could it happen? Yeah. Jamahal Hill, it's hard, and he's almost undefeated. You know, people keeps underestimating him, including me. If you look at his record, the man is almost undefeated. He has one loss, and he got submitted many years ago. Jamahal Hill, he is an MMA fighter. When it comes to experience, so Jamahal Hill has much more experience when it comes to MMA. So this is not a kickboxing match. This is not grappling match. This is MMA. So I think that if Jamahal Hill mixes it up, he says that he's not going to grapple, but striking in MMA is different than if it's just kickboxing. Alex Pereira is a striker. He's a well-accomplished kickboxer. Okay, so that's his specialty. So if he mixes it up with some kicks and knees and striking, then he could get it done. But I think Alex Pereira is going to win this one. And because Jamahal Hill says that Alex Pereira only has one way to win. Yes, it's true. Nobody sees Alex Pereira submitting Jamahal Hill, but Jamahal Hill is not going to go for a takedown, and Alex Pereira is not going to go for a takedown either. We are going to watch a stand-up match, striking match. So when it comes to striking match, well, they both only have, both has almost same skills, same. Not skills, but same tools. But I believe that Alex Pereira is more skilled. Like technically, Alex Pereira's level it's different. So he's going to get the victory. Yeah, that's all. So you must watch this one. If you like combat sport, you can't miss this one. This is the best card ever. So don't miss it. Watch it from the start to end. Even prelims. Don't miss the prelims either. And if you like this video, please subscribe and like for more videos like this. Appreciate your support. Have a nice day.